All right, on this episode, we're showing you what it takes to make a juicy brisket on a Weber kettle. So if you haven't yet, make sure you like and comment and subscribe. Make sure you don't miss nothing from Pitmaster Pastor. Stick around as we show you what it looks like to make a brisket on a Weber. All right, so we got this beautiful brisket on the table today for Pitmaster Pastor. My name is Jesse. I got my daughter with me, Maisie. Hey, before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe and comment if you like this video. I know you're going to. All right, so there's a lot of schools of thought on trimming a brisket. I'm just gonna show you how I do it. So here's the top. You can take off some of the silver skin, make it look a little bit better. That's up to you. There's some stuff like right here, you'll see in a minute. I'm gonna take a lot of this off. All right, so I took this off so I could see the brisket just a little bit better. Take off some of the silver skin. I'm gonna trim the fat cap down to 1/4 inch. We're gonna get this brisket ready to go. All right, so we got this brisket trimmed up. What I'm making sure that I'm doing is that it's just has some great aerodynamics so that smoke can flow over it, up and down. I got the bottom trimmed to about 1/4 inch. I'm gonna season it up first with this mix that I have. It's coarse kosher salt, coarse black pepper. That's Texas style. So I'm gonna make sure that I rub it down with this, but I'm also gonna add a little bit of one of my favorite rubs like Kosmo Cal Cover Hot. That's gonna give it a little bit more flavor on the flavor profile, as well as just a little bit more color. So you do what you wanna do. This is what we're doing on our brisket today. When I rub these down, know that brisket is a big piece of meat, so be liberal. When you mix salt and pepper like this together, salt tends to go to the top, pepper tends to go to the bottom. So you're gonna wanna make sure that you shake this and just make sure that you're getting a good even coat of both salt and pepper because that pepper is what's gonna give it some great color and that typical Texas barbecue bark that we're going for on this brisket today. So one thing with briskets is they can take a lot of rub. Not only that, but when you do rub it, what you want to do is you want to allow about 15 to 30 minutes per side for that rub just to soak in and sweat out so that it takes to the meat. All right, so we just got 1/2 of the stones here in here. Poured about 1/2 of a chimney of coals. Lid in there, then I'm gonna pour this other half right on top. It's okay with you if it pours out a little bit. So as we're cooking, the heat's gonna stay on that side. We're gonna put the brisket right over here. That way we can control the heat. That way we make sure that this thing is getting cooked indirect. It's gonna be cooked around 275, 300. Got this kettle at 264 right now. It's crawling up a little bit. I'll show you what I do. I keep this vent about halfway open, and the one on the bottom I got it all the way open. That's going to control our temp, and hopefully we don't shoot much over 275, 300. That way we got this brisket on, probe over here, probe over here. I'm going to put this vent this way so that it's just going to pull all the smoke right over there. I'm going to add a couple of wood chunks. Wood chunks on there. It doesn't take much. Hickory wood. It's going to have this brisket with a lot of good smoke. All right, so this brisket has been on for about 1.5 hours. It's running right around 250, and I'm gonna spritz it. You wanna spritz these briskets, it just helps it retain moisture. Whatever you got. I got apple juice. I couldn't find my good sprayer, so I confiscated this. They're like 99 cents at Walmart. My wife uses them for the girls' hair, but I'll just get a 99 cent one at Walmart. Use this one now for barbecue. So, getting some apple juice. I'm gonna spritz it on here. We're gonna take a look at this brisket. I'm about to show you. Alright, check out this brisket. It is in here for just a little bit. Now, what you're seeing is this brisket is cooking hot and fast. So we're getting a little bit dark on some of the sides. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin this brisket around so that one side doesn't get too dark. Because that's not something you want when you're cooking a brisket. You want to all get that even cook, even color. So I'm gonna spin this baby around. We'll probably do it again later. All right, so this brisket has been on for about 4 hours. It's sitting right at about 160. So we're gonna go ahead and give a look at it, get a look at it. If the bark looks good, we're gonna wrap it. That way we can just continue on with this cook. So let's check it out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that brisket looks great. The bark on there looks awesome. It's nice and dark. I said it's a perfect time to wrap it up and get on with the cook. Alright, so I'm going to show you how I wrap this. Look at this thing. It looks so stinking beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this thing up, cut double wrap foil. I'm going to pour this concoction in here, some beef consomme, water, a little bit of just some great stuff. It's going to help this brisket have some good flavor. So what I do is on this end right here, fold it up, put a closed end, and I'll pull this side over. Do the same on this side. Boom. And I'll take my 2 other pieces, and I'm just going to wrap it underneath, protect that brisket so that nothing rips, nothing tears, and we can go ahead and just have this do its job and finish cooking this brisket in a couple hours. Should take me 2 more hours. I'm going to show you just how good this brisket looks. All right, so this brisket has been on the smoker for 7 hours. We let it rest for an hour, and here it is right now. So I'm going to show you the payoff of what it takes just to have patience and allow this thing to do what it can do on the cooker. Look at this bark. This bark looks amazing. You can tell that it is perfectly done because of just how it moves on there. So I'm going to cut this bad boy open, and we're just going to see just what the smoker gave us. Got a great smoke ring. You can tell that fat is rendered, and it is juicy, juicy, juicy. That right there is a great brisket. And thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Make sure if you haven't to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, like we say every time, we're bringing the good news of good barbecue to your backyard.